What up, Dingle Hoppers? Welcome back. Today is February the 8th. We are doing the Sunday puzzle once again by Chloe Reverie. And today's title, Who's in Charge Here? I'd love to find out. Let's crack it open. Seeing across themers, I will start down. Words on either side of blank is blank. Love is love. Fair is fair. Bank on sting operation. Trouble with Z's. Insomnia. Works for me. Take a load off. Singer DeFranco. Annie, right? Ari? Shit. Annie? It's one of them. Small change. Tweak. Nope, that's 5 letters. Tilt. Werewolf on Wednesday. Not sure. Slip up. Wee Muir. Kitten? Yeah. Prestigious academic journal since 1880. No clue. Resume problems at times. Gaps. 365 days is a year. More ideal. Something Question mark makes me think ideal as in like literally related to ideas. Like more fictional. Less substantial. I don't. Tricks or kicks. Cereal. Blank Society. Performances at Paris's Palais Garnier. Operas. Sounds like there would be one there. Well again. Well again. Unsick. Quick hellos. Is this high? Are we for real? Surely not. Vibes. Auras. Jumpy. What many a shelter animal hopes to be. Adopt Ted. BMW offering since 2000. They're all like weird and alphanumeric. I don't remember any of the makes, or the models rather. Many boy band fans. Teens. Dweebs, I don't know. 2019 film that one reviewer called Perfectly Dreadful. That's Cats. Of course. Villainous chortle. It's a cackle. It is a... Can I go now? Await settlement as a payment. Penned? Sure. Partner of Parks, and formerly is Rec. Goes well with. Pairs with, AIDS? No. Big Sur here. Wonderwall's Oasis. Clorox competitor. Who else makes bleach? Who else makes wipes? Lysol? I'll send it. Individualist is a... Drink from a tub. I'm thinking like moonshine. Like hooch. Counterfeit. Like bootleg wine. I'll say moonshine. Concert broadcast that celebrated its 100th anniversary in 2025. Concert broadcast. There's the Grand Ole Opry. But I don't know if it's referred to as just the Opry. We already have operas. Whose love rain on me? Make it with some face masks. Seaweed. Vast amount. Italian city known for its cheese. Parma. Vapes are e-cigs. Georgia Airport for short. Atlanta. I feel like its airport code is just ATL. Like I think it's one of the ones that makes sense. So I'm gonna send that. Blank dish. Annual reason for lost sleep. Daylight savings time. Fighting. Add it. Pi followers. Tau. Right? No, it's row. Sorry. is next. To Brits. Is it really to Brits? Okay. I associate that more with Redditors, but come back in. Re-enter. Alternatives to gyro platters. Variety of rabbit or goat is Angora. Both prized for their fur, I think. What a tall collar covers. Neck? Chin? Head? Hair? Ears? Read quickly. Skim. Gives the green light. I like okays. KK is a little scary here, but I think we're okay. I've got this. Barely scrape with freak known as Eek. Social blunder is a faux pas. It is a amateur radio devotees. Hams. Greeting in Brazil, they say hola. Easily moved. Emotional. Lightweight. Arrived by car. Gym staff member is a trainer, or I like trainer. Set of 9 dancing in the Days of Christmas. 9. It's 8 maids of milking. Dance. I thought it was just dancers dancing. Is that? I feel like they kind of gave up towards the end a little, but there's Lords of Leapin'. I think that's later. 2017 figure skating biopic. I only know like Michelle Kwan. It's the only one I can name. Compels. Forces. Things that typically build up during vacation. Debts. Easter purchase. Raw egg. Social media tribute to a celeb, say. Tech company exec. CTO would be duping tech. CIO, I think, works. Informational. Hollywood workplaces. Sets, yeah. Major leaguers. Something hard to face. Small bug. Gnat. This could be Asia or Ursa here. I'm fine with either. Blank she lovely. Isn't or ain't. Vex with off. Tee off. Somewhere on the Rivieras. Ete. One-time parent company of Virgin Records. RCA. I think that is that records or is that like electronics? We'll see. Lead. Alright. Crafty sword is a foxicle. Vegetables that should typically be sliced lengthwise before washing. Leeks. Cowboy on the Pampas is a gaucho. Ecstasy of Saint Teresa sculptor. You lost me. Supplement. Get in on the game. Ante-up. Yeah. Scrunchy is an example of... Or is it who's the boss? Who's in charge here? In charge. Scrunchy is a hair accessory. It is a 90s fad. Oh, cruel fate. Poor me. Autocorrect target is a typo. No fair. Does that help me here? I don't think so. Classification. Sports franchises, for example. Find grand wood and some woodwind instruments. What on earth are you? How did I... Oh, yeah. More as in the guy. Thomas More wrote Utopia. That's good cluing. So this is, I guess, pear wood? Sure, man. Social norms are mores. Miens. Little, what are you? Start. I'm leery of this. I would like to say mores or miens here. I think mien is more like demeanor, but Wizard of Menlo Park. Tiana here, New Orleans, Disney. Canada is an example of the USA, am I right? The USA is a... What? A country? Are we for real? Title for William, beginning in 2022. Prince of Wales. Yes, Humane Society. We got CEO here. Which is weird because we have CIO. So this is a boss's title, CEO. CIO is not quite a boss, it's an exec. Though, so still somewhat. Director. So we got big wigs in the circles. Hawk homes or Aries, I guess. In view, scene, money and rock and roll. Non-profit group behind Smokey Bear and McGruff the Crime Dog. Are we for real? They share a parent. BMW Mini. Trent Council. What are you? I don't think it's country. I think I jumped the shark there. I think you're rescued here. Yeah, I thought maybe that was too easy. More A's here. Patron of sailors. Saint Elmo. Hence his fire hanging out on your ship. Work with the needles to sew. What the hell? Guard? Yeah. I was like steward? No. Yom Kippur. Looks through someone's phone. That's too snoop. Pointers for a fencer. At pace. They point with. Slacken. Ease up. O'er. Rain o'er me. I like ease up. Boring. Snore. I guess it is Opry. Pop to a tot. Dada. Director. Direct order. There we go. Yeah, it would have been a bit weird if director was a full word already in the answer. So, good to see. Here's Enya. Relative of a heron is a stork. I feel like I've said heron every time we've seen this word. I want it to be known. I know how to say heron. I'm just being annoying. An individualist is a loner. What a sad person might break into. Tears. Dreyfus DeVito comedy. Oh, man. Tin Man. Is that a comedy from 87? No idea, but it fits. Soren Kierkegaard. Dig up dirt. Oh, thumbnail. It typically has a string attached. What the hell? Maybe not skim. Smoking pink. I'm seeing kingpin. Petri dish. Sulok. What the hell? Get this out of here. Snorking pink. Snorking? Stocking? scan here. Stocking pink, shocking pink. I like shocking. Things fall apart. Achebe. Alas, cruel fate. A toonie has, I guess, a polar bear. It's a loony, but there's 2 instead of $1. Hence toonie. Margaret Atwood novel with a love triangle involving a paleontologist. Well, it sure is not A Handmaid's Tale. Weasel relatives, phallic ferrets. On it, yes. Water molecule contains 3 atoms. Vexillologist subject is flags. Stone measure, carrot. Explorer with a monkey friend boots, Dora. Bud of baseball, Bud. Oh, I feel like we've seen this, right? Bud. Bud Seeger. It's not Abbott. Or Excedrin relieves pain. Strawberry something refresher. Stir up, agitate. Foment, no. I'm thinking like agitate but smaller. Hit reality TV series suggested by this Bubbles group of circled letters. Who's the boss? Oh, it's reality TV. CEO, director, Kingpin. 1. Not sure here. Place for a shoelace. Shoe. What do you mean here? Like a French fry? Buffet? That's a stretch. Peyton Manning. Read Eli the other day. You can count on me. I am so in. I am so in? Maybe. Talks back to sasses. Reese Witherspoon patronizes a restaurant dined at. Okay. Quite dense. Nearly done, to be honest. We got tweens, we got fits. What are you? Vibes. Moods. Teams, franchises. Eddie Money, of course. Science. Sure. Eddie. Well, again. Healed. Yes. Enrich here. Supplement, like a diet. Tilt is to lean. Don't know the werewolf. Slip up is to air. Now what? Some kind of hair tie, right? A chair is a dude or a woman of leadership. Classic hair tie, I suppose. Alright. Fact is fact. Rely on, sting is a trap. Ooh, maybe not a trap. Ugh. Go away. Stop. Okay, trap? Take a load off. Annie. Ari. I don't know this sculptor, straight up. Small change. Penny. Nickel. Nickel. Kino. Kind. Enid. Sure. Alright. Crafty sword is I think something's wrong between fact or rely. I still am not sure. What if we ditch you? Crafty sword is a villain, a what? Sting I would call a trap. Bernini. But then you. A bet is a bet. I think elastic makes more sense than classic. I was like, scrunchies are kind of old. Classic works. I think elastic. I think a bet is a bet. Crafty sword is an artisan, you see. Bernini. Annie. Sit. We're fine. Jumpy's on edge. What the hell? It's not lead. What's another way of leader that's not lead? Can I go now? Are we done? T-lead council? Feed? Ahead. Feed? The ad council. The ads, Snead and Fiad. I gotcha. Use as a channel. Hey. I'm pretty sure I said that. Okay. Kebab. 10 men. Kebab. 10 men. Tall collar covers your nape. Teabag. That might be thumbnail actually. Forget how. It's a gaff. Alright, my cards will roll up. Bud Selick. Egg dye. Selig. I've heard of that. Hams. A foreman leads. Something before man. Pearls. Ladies dancing. Long before man. Compel. I think I like forces. Typically build up during vacation. Shoelace. Stir up. Insight. Let's say ladies. I, Tanya. Is that what that is? I've heard of that. Life before man. Emails. Eyelet. Yes. It's where the laces are laced through. Under something. Pros, yeah. Hard to face. Undercover boss. Yes. Undercover as, I guess, in the sense of they're hidden within the larger term. Portabella. What are you? Portable? Sure, man. Fanvid. Ah. Eli. Led ran. I'm all in. Emmy. Sure, man. I'm all in. Asia Minor. Small bug is a cold, like a minor sickness. Acai. Of course. Isn't she lovely? Simple as. Not too much trouble at all, that one. I'd say fairly easy. Fairly on the easy side, this one. But I suppose that's alright. Anything confusing? Anything out of left field? I believe you about I, Tanya. Is that Tanya Harding or am I an idiot? Hey look, she's a figure skater. I bet you anything it is. Is this the one, like, somebody tried to break her leg? Is that what I'm thinking of? Her ex-husband. Okay, her ex-husband orchestrated an attack on her rival, Nancy Kerrigan. So, there's I, Tanya. Did this go into the, yeah. That's good. This might be worth a watch. This shit got real. Anyway. So I do know this a little bit. Let's learn about Tin Men. What does that mean? They sell... What did they sell? Cans? Aluminum siding. It's an error when tin men will do almost anything to close a sale. If I know aluminum siding salesman, don't that ring true? I was assuming this was Julia Louise, not Richard. Interesting. I don't want to read too much because this might actually be funny. Might give it a look. And one more. Yeah, all this makes sense to me actually, so I will leave it there. Thanks for joining me. See you tomorrow.